Hello everyone. So I did a bit of spending of my Christmas money. I went on Amazon and ordered 3 new decks, and there's one more on the way, so it's 4. So I got the 25th anniversary edition of the Enchanted Tarot. I did not expect to be getting this one, actually. I just saw it and I went, yeah, I need this in my life. It's so pretty, and I don't know. I will say though, I opened it just to have a look and see what came in it, because I went, why is this such a big box? It comes with a bag, a tarot bag, because the deck is so massive. I've never had a tarot deck this long before, and the book and everything are in it, so I'm going to open it. So it opens like this. Peekaboo. Look at that. Just a little, I call that the peekaboo top hat looking thing. Look at it. I put the cards in the bag so we can just pop them out. Oh, the bag is such good quality. It's so soft, actually. So I'm going to take the book out and have the box as the background here. I'll move this lamp over. So, start with the book. This book, it's quite hefty, actually. Like, look how thick that is for a book. And as you can see, the colours, there's, if you can make that out, they're each suit. And I've also noticed the cups are actually called hearts in this, which is kind of nice, because cups are romance. Like, you know, your heart, you kind of go with your heart. Everything else is wands and, you know, everything else is wands and, like, wands and swords and pentacles. But we have, you know, 2 of hearts. Like, look at this. Like, it's all in full colour. It's such a pretty deck. I got this on Amazon for, this was made by couple, actually. They're actually a married couple. I didn't know that now. Didn't know they were... Are they married? No, that's just her. I think that's just her. It's bent a little bit because it's been in the box for so long. But Amazon packed it very well, so it's not Amazon. It's just the fact it's been sitting in the box in cling film for so long as well. But each one comes with, like, you know, a dream, an awakening, an enchantment, quick reading, outcome, message, like a very quick, very quick. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to put this back in the box, just to save space on my desk. The box is magnetic. I still find that mad. Why would you magnetize a box that I'm going to be putting away? So, here's the bag, and this bag, it's so soft. I just want to be petting it all day. I'm like, it's so soft. And then I'm so glad it came with a tarot bag, because the deck is unbelievably long. I'm going to compare it to an ordinary deck, like the deck I was using before. So it comes in this bag. That bag is just unbelievably soft. Like, you can tell the quality of it. So I'm going to get the deck I was using earlier, which was the Charmin Castelli Tarot. I'll just grab a random card so you can see the size difference. I'll grab this one, and there you go. It is unbelievably big. I have never seen, like, here's how big it is to my hand. Like, look at this. Sorry, it's not really helpful. This is not helpful at all. But in comparison to the Charmin Castelli Tarot, it's about, it's huge. I'm going to see how long these are, actually. I don't know if I have a ruler near me. I don't know, but they're huge. I've never seen a deck this huge. And this is, all the innuendos are coming out the woodworks now. But I was afraid of, this is so huge. Like, I can't hold that in my hand. That's huge. I'll show you how big it is though. That's huge. If I covered the mic, I am so sorry there. Oh. So we're going to do a flip through, but I'm going to set it down and set you guys down in a certain way. I'm going to see, can I actually elevate you? I'll use the other decks I have to review to use as a tripod. Okay, so there's the Fool. I love this card, this artwork. This is why I liked it. It's the same age as me, nearly. I'm 27, but 25. There's the backing. It's kind of glary, holographic, the bit there, but there's the Fool. Do you know some people don't like frames? I actually like the frames on this. It's interesting. It's like part of the card. It's not just like, oh, it's an artwork and the artwork's like this big and there's a giant frame around it, it actually works. Like, you know, the magician. Look at him. No, I wanted to get one that was, I didn't know it was this big. This is the thing, I didn't know it was this big. So, High Priestess. Excuse me. The trees are like the pillars. That's nice. The Empress. Very motherly, looking down on her garden of all the people, on the babies she's made and all that. Mom. Then the Emperor. He's very chill for an emperor. Most emperors are chill, but he's like very like chill, but he's listening. That's interesting. The majors are in this like kind of lilac-y purple. And then each suit has his own colour, which we'll get onto as we find them. The Hierophant. That's such a pretty deck. I can't wait to start using this. The Lovers. It's like a ballet and someone's just watching. I don't understand what's with some cards having 3 people in the Lovers card. Don't understand that. Or it's like this is the single friend and they're admiring the couple friends. It's so pretty, this deck. Got it on Amazon for like €22, I think. Here's the Chariot. Riding on an elk. It's a nice deck. I actually like this. Like, the art style's very pretty. I would actually use this. This is one of the ones I'd use. Strength. What I find interesting is the Strength, the line is actually a female. I'd be staring at them for ages. The Hermit. I look at the lantern. The more you stare at it, it looks like it has a clock on it. And he's going down the yellow brick road. This little bit at the top, I love these little fans. They're all different on each one. The Wheel of Fortune. It's really pretty. It's just huge. I'm so shocked by how big this deck is. Justice. It's a bit different to the ordinary Justice where she sits down. This one's like Joan of Arc kind of thing. Like, she looks like she's going to fight for you. In a way, I like that. I will use this deck in 2019, I think. I'm going to just use it a bit. I just want to do the flip through. Like, the minute I got this, I went, I need to shuffle it and start using it. But I wanted to do the review before because it's all in order then. The Hanged Man. It's a very flowy Hanged Man. He's like, it looks like he's actually swinging. The deck is by Amy Zerner and Monte Farber. I think it's a beautiful deck. There's the Death card. It looks like one of those, you know, those embroidered pictures sometimes. The ones that your nan would do. That's actually quite a nice Death card. He's just like, I'm walking along. Oh, well, that happened. Temperance. This is an interesting Temperance card. They're giving the water to you rather than doing the loop of water. Very interesting. This is by far the most prettiest devil card I've seen. And it's not as scary. It's actually quite nice. Like, that's very inviting. It's the whole point of the devil. It's supposed to entice you and stuff like that. But I like how it's just this mask floating, just staring out at you with this dead eyes and deadpan. It's a very pretty devil card. The Tower. It's like a Taj Mahal kind of style. There's meteors looking. It looks like meteorites or fallen stars hitting the Tower. Oh, the Star card. No matter what deck it is, the Star card is going to be my favourite no matter what. I don't know what it is about it. It's just so peaceful to look at. I would just be like, yeah, that's the Star card. I like this. So pretty. So innocent as well. Like, she's just there. You know? Here's the Moon. Now, there is no crab or anything in it. There's just one dog. And there's a girl, like, admiring the moon. It's very interesting. It's like the path to that town. She's not sure, should she go on or listen to the dog and run off? Don't know. The Sun. That's a very cool sun card. I like it. It's very cheeky. He's just like, It's morning, guys. It's my turn. This is Judgment. Judgment. You're coming out of this darkness, and the angels blowing the horn to go, come up, it's fine, you're free, kind of thing. The World, I like this. It's like, what's her name? Athena? I think Athena, I can't remember her name, but it's not Atlas. Atlas holds it up. This is one of the girls a goddess who went down to walk among the men. So there's the World. Very pretty. The colours just work together. There's not one bit where you're like, oh, that's awful. My nan actually had that as her carpet. That's funny. Now we're on to the suits. So I'm actually going to separate the suits so they can just go one by one. So we have the wands up first, which are in this yellow border. It's very pretty and very nice. Oh, my eye is so itchy. I just have dry eye lately. Just been sleeping too much, recovering. So we have the Ace of Wands. I love that pink like tiger pattern. It's just so random and it works. It's not like those collage ones where like the Tarot of Illuminati or the awful, I think, the Apocalypses one is just awful. It gives me a headache thinking of it. Just how cluttered it is. Whereas these are the same kind of style, but it's done well. I don't know what style you call this. Two of Wands. Hear a helicopter above my head. Three of Wands. So, Three of Wands. Oh, I can't remember. I'm thinking of Cups, but yeah. Four of Wands. I like how there's two parents going, come on in, we're having a party. Five of Wands. I like this. You're confronting the one who caused the crap, and you're like, how dare you disrespect my family. It looks like he's doing that. Taking a night off. Then we have the Six of Wands. Oh, it's so... You'd be just staring at it for ages. I didn't look at the minors that much, because I wanted to surprise myself as well. Seven of Wands. Wow. It's Eight of Wands. Just throwing them out there. I love how they have flowers at the end of them. This embroidered stuff is so pretty. Now we have the Nine of Wands. Defending your... standing your ground. See, she's literally standing her ground. She can't move. She's a statue, so... Then we have Ten of Wands. He's actually carrying a tree, if you look at it. The wands are the tree. Doing too much at once. Now, they don't have pages in this. They have princesses. Oh, Princess of Wands. I like that. I like the Princesses of Wands. They just make it more nice. The Knight of Wands. Prince of Wands. No, they have princes and princesses. That's what it is. Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Look how pretty she is. And then we... Oh! He's a Viking kind of guy. It's the King of Wands. That's very Viking-like. Now we're going to go on to the swords, which are blue, which is shocking. Because blue, I always assume with water, therefore it's cups. But we're going to go with it. It actually suits them. Here's the Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. The swords are these little spikes. It's like she's stuck in them. It's so interesting. Three of Swords. First time I've seen it without a heart being stabbed. It's just they're towering over this woman going, oh, and she's like, oh, clutching her heart. So it's kind of the same. Four of Swords. That is the Four Swords. Oh, I can't remember. I know the Five Swords is where you... I think the Four is where you fight. No, I can't remember. Ooh, look at this sorcery happening with the Five of Swords. Five Swords is where you're like, haha, I've won the battle, how dare you. And like the swords in this are actually lightning bolts, in a way. Six of Swords. Travelling overseas. They kept the boat in it, it's lovely. Like, bye, farewell. Seven of Swords. She's like, whoa, I'm just going through this alone. Eight of Swords. That's the one where you're blindfolded. And the one I had earlier in some readings. Nine of Swords. That's where you keep waking up. So you can see she's lounging. She's like, oh, I cannot sleep. There's so much going on in the universe up above. Now we're on to the 10 of Swords. So this boy is sick and it's probably just traumatizing her. It's very pretty. Princess of Swords. I love that, their fashion style in each of these. Prince of Swords. He's like, huzzah! I shall save you. I'd love how he's dressed like a huzzah guy. I call him the huzzah. Because they go, ah! But he's like, huzzah! I have flowers on the end of my javelin. Yeah. Look, these queens. Queen of Swords. She is actually cross-eyed. I just went, what is wrong with this? I thought it was the camera. No, she's actually lopsided. I think she's supposed to be lopsided. Very interesting why she's lopsided. Like, if I do that, she's fine. But when I go like that, it's like her eyes are going this way, like crisscross. Queen of Swords. That's actually the prettiest Queen of Swords. She looks approachable, but she's not supposed to be. King of Swords. He's like, oh, do you want to do it my way? I don't need a shield. I don't need to listen to you. Now we're on to... Hold on now. Just getting rid of the... Yep. Now we're on to cups, which are actually called hearts in this. And I thought that was really pretty. So, Ace of Cups or hearts. Two of Hearts. Night and Day. Swan's perfect for romance as well. Three of Hearts. Celebrate good times, come on. Four of Hearts. So you're whiny, she's upset. No, it's the whiny card. She's like, I don't have anyone. Oh, and they're like offering you their heart. Five of Hearts. Oh, excuse me. Heartbroken. This guy's been let down. Six of Hearts. Childhood, nostalgia. Seven of Hearts. Eight of Hearts. Nine of Hearts. This is where your wish fulfillment and stuff, it was cups. So. 10 of Hearts, so family and celebration. Very pretty. Princess of Hearts. I like it. Prince of Hearts, the Knight of Cups, essentially. He's like, oh, hello there. How do you do? How do you do? I love how I give them voices. It's just like that. This, oh, she's actually not lopsided for once. Queen of Hearts. She's very soft, isn't she? She looks very innocent, which I like about her, which is the whole point of it. And I kept a seahorse to show you that it's water based. Very pretty. Oh, look at this King of Cups. King of Hearts. He goes, oh, hello there, my dear. How are you? They're warrior ready, but not quite. Now we're on to the last suit, which is Pentacles, which just stays the same as Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. This is my jewellery. You're not allowed to touch my jewellery. Get out of my room. 5 of Pentacles. We're poor. We have to save money. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, look at the stuff I've grown. They kept them as stars. I like that. 10 of Pentacles. Family. Palace. You know, find Prince Charming. Go to the castle. He woke me up. Kiss me with true love's kiss. Princess of Pentacles. She looks like she's the most mature out of all the princesses because she's got her shit together. And the pages normally, you know, work hard. She's not as like, oh, look at this stuff I have. All of them were looking at a list, I've noticed, except her. She's kind of like, I've done that. Prince of Pentacles. I'm coming for you, my princess. I have money. Oh, look at this queen. She's so sweet. I love how the queens are just this headshot of them. It's so nice. Last but not least, oh, you were upside down. We have the King of Pentacles. Very father-like, going, oh, she wants to come to the party? Sure, come on. And there's the backing again. That's actually a very pretty deck. It's just massive. Oh my goodness. It's not like I lifted it, I just twisted my arm wrong there. It's just huge. Like, there's my hand to it. Like, I couldn't even hold that in my hand. Like, to shuffle that, you would need... It looks like it's 2 decks together. Like, if this was a deck in half, it's a deck. But, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I actually cannot wait to start using this. It's very flexible, I'm going to say that. I'll stick it in its bag. Keep it safe. That bag is just unbelievable quality, though. I keep touching it. I'm like, it's so soft. So that is the quick flip through and review of the Enchanted Tarot. I would recommend this to anyone because obviously it comes with a bag. But I will leave that there. And I will see you all next time in the next review. So, bye!